So our first question comes in from Melanie, in brackets she wrote fake name. Those are always the best. She wrote, oh hey DNC, I got a question for the Q&A. I live on the East Coast. I've been dating a guy for about 9 months and it's starting to get serious. So much so that we were talking about taking a vacation together. And what he doesn't know is that I can't go on vacation for the foreseeable future because I am on probation. And in brackets underneath that, she wrote, because of a dispute I had with an ex-boyfriend. Bracket. So I'm obviously not eager to talk about it. And I was wondering, how can I put this off, or some advice on how to break it to him. So here we go.
It is the C of DNC, ready to answer our very first question from Melanie, not her real name. So Melanie, I'm gonna give you two answers. The first one is probably the one that you're gonna like less. And that is to be honest, to go ahead and tell the truth. You've been with this guy for a while. He clearly likes you. He wants to go on a vacay with you. So if you're gonna do that, the way I would approach it is to let him know this is something that is in your past. Yes, you are paying for it now still, but the behavior is in the past, and you wanna frame it as how you have changed. Now, he's probably seen how you've changed because he's not seeing that person that you were previously with this other individual. But tell him, here's what I did. I went to therapy. I did anger management, whatever it is that you've done to change. And then tell him how you want to be going forward and maybe how you would handle the same type of conflict today versus how you handled it before. Because we all deserve the chance to change, right? And to show people that we've changed. And again, the longer that you put it off, it's just going to be worse and worse. Your other option, so, I'm just gonna be real here, that you may not like that one. Is there somewhere local that you can vacay? Is there somewhere within the confines of your probation that you guys could go so that it does not disrupt your probation? Or can you get like a pass from probation to go on a little overnight or something like that? That is option B, and it's really option like D4, because A, even though it's the most miserable one, really is the best one, because the sooner you get this over with and let him know, the better you're gonna feel. And you know what, girl, if he doesn't like it, then he's not the right one for you, because you are showing a different version of yourself. And if he doesn't see that, then he can go and you can find a new person that appreciates you for where you've been and where you are today.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the D from DNC. Just got that, the first question. It's tricky. I agree with Claudia to tell the truth, and I'll tell you why. When you tell this, if it had been something silly or something you did before and all that sort of thing, like everybody was young and in love, has done stupid things from one time to time and all that sort of thing, and it's just all kind of like, oh, I was young and in love and blah, blah, blah. But this is obviously a little bit more serious, because if you're on probation, I'm assuming it's a felony. Which, is fine. These things happen, but it's one of those stories that is bound to get out. So you don't know if it's going to be a month or 2 months or 6 months down the road, your friend group or there or whatever, or you never know with social media and all that sort of thing, where someone's like, oh, you remember, again, I don't know what it was, but maybe he set his car on fire or something. And it just goes, oh, there's a car fire like that time with you. And then you're playing defense, where when you tell the truth, you also get to control the narrative, obviously. So I would just say, again, tell the story from your point of view. Hopefully this is not somebody you're never going to run into again, or somebody that's just not around. Because, again, it's one person's version of the story versus the other, where if you get ahead of it, you can say, listen, it was this, and he did that, and I reacted crazy, and all that sort of thing. It's almost one of those things that you can laugh off and, bond over it. And maybe you get some stories from the other person where they've done something crazy or something similar like that, where, again, as soon as it gets out or they hear it from a different source or something like that, then again, you go on the defense and it's like, whoa, no, it wasn't like that, this, that, and the other thing. So this is one of those times where the truth will set you free, because I'm telling you, it might be one of those things where you get ahead of it, you guys have a laugh, and then probation hopefully runs out quickly, you take that vacation and everything works out great. So again, listen to Claudia or me, or either way, and as always, get us some more questions in, because we got a ton, but we're always looking for more. And again, that is the Q&A with DNC.